to another video. As you can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be doing another day in my life, kind of like what I eat in a day, and just kind of taking you with me and showing you a typical day in my life recently. I'm done with midterms right now, so super excited about that. Today I really don't have much to do right now. It is 7:50. I just got up like maybe 10 minutes ago and I'm about to make breakfast. You can probably guess I'm going to be having some Lena yogurt. I really have like a stock of them in my fridge. I'm gonna have that with some granola, some of my homemade granola, and some frozen blueberries. I love adding the frozen blueberries. They just make everything so much better. But yeah, I'm gonna have that for breakfast. Okay, so it is a bit later now. Let's break it down how my morning has gone so far. Okay, so I started my morning fine. I have just been really overwhelmed with school, even though, like I said earlier today, I already took my midterms, so I'm pretty set until the end of the semester. But I think the biggest freak out I've been having is not knowing how next semester is going to go. I still have to like make my LinkedIn profile, like update my resume, all those kinds of like adulting life workforce things that I just kind of put off because I just don't like them. Yeah, I have to like break down and do that because I need to get an internship for my major. So stakes are high right now, and I'm meeting with my advisor at 1. I'm gonna do a workout. I'm gonna do my favorite leg workout ever. It's a 20-minute leg workout from Growing Bananas on YouTube. I'll put it like up here. And then I've been pairing that with Lily Sabri's 20-minute butt workout, and that it's like the best combo ever because it's like your legs and your butt and it just gets it all done. So I love that, honestly. I'll leave them both linked in the description box if you want to check them out. But yeah, we're gonna do that and we're gonna see what else we do today because I'm kind of on a time crunch here. So So it is a little later now and I'm in the process of making some lunch. So I actually finished my workout and then I literally had to hop on the computer and go to my advising call for school. I feel a lot better now. It was only like 20 minutes long, but I feel a lot better in knowing what classes I'm going to be taking in the fall. If you guys are new, I am majoring in business. That set aside, I feel a lot better now with schooling. I do want to kind of go to the pool since it's nice and sunny out and I just want to relax, but I'm making myself some lunch right now. So what we have is, I usually use my air frying oven, but I was in the middle of making sweet potatoes and crapped out on me. So I think it has to do with the electrical thing bobber. I don't know, I'm not an electrician, but like the whole, even the plug isn't working, so like even the light won't turn on. The fridge kind of turned off, which is kind of concerning. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I will figure it out. So all that set aside, I had to improvise. So I put the tofu in the oven and it's almost done. It has like 5 minutes, and then I used my little handy dandy air fryer thing and I air fried some sweet potato. And all I'm gonna do is put it on some like spinach and kale or like a bed of lettuce and put the camera is just, this is currently my favorite Trader Joe's dressing. I'm so mad that they got rid of the turmeric ginger one because that was my favorite, but this is a close second, I guess. It's their Green Goddess salad dressing and it's one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm just gonna top the salad with this and I'll show you guys the final product. Okay, so right now I'm in my car, as you can see, and it is almost, it's like 3:30, and I think I'm just gonna go to the pool for like an hour. I have to go run some errands with my mom later, and I kind of wanted to go to the pool today since these past 2 days have been like a cold front, and by that I mean like it was like 60 something degrees, and it like wasn't pool weather. Like, I don't like cloudy days. I love seeing the sun, so not seeing the sun was really sad. I felt really unmotivated, but today's been a good day so far. We're gonna make it a good day. So I'll be driving there. It's not that far to drive, but I really don't like driving. I think as a young adult, I would love driving places by myself, but I don't like driving at all. So I'm the kind of person that's like, if anyone can drive instead of me, gladly, definitely I'll take it. But it's mainly because I don't like the fact that I can't control what the other cars are doing around me. So I am a very anxious person, and I constantly feel like I need to be able to anticipate what the other drivers are doing around me. So when I can't do that, or when I have to admit the fact that I won't be able to do that, I'll never be able to do that, because I'll never be able to be inside the heads of all the people that drive around me. So just admitting that, I just need to come to terms with it and be an adult, because I'm such a big baby. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the pool right now. We're just gonna go, and I'll see you when we get there, or if something happens, I'll tell you. Okay, so it's 4:30, and as you can tell, I'm at the pool. I've just been listening to a podcast. It was talking a lot about climate change and veganism, and how it's not necessarily a one-size-fits-all solution to the climate crisis, and I 100% agree with what they were talking about. And I think it's taken me a while, like, considering like my own vegan journey and my own lifestyle choices these past couple years have kind of just been a whole learning curve, and finding what works for my body, what works for me. I just hope, like, if you're watching this, like, I can just remind you that you can contribute to the betterment of the world, the betterment of the environment in different ways. You don't have to be vegan. You don't have to eat a certain way. Like, I've come so far in learning that, like, you can't judge someone based on the reasons they're eating and based on the food they put on their plate. I mean, there's so many different individual factors that control what a person eats. It could be financial reasons, it could be budget reasons, it could be religious or cultural affiliations, it could be experience with an eating disorder or any mental health illness, or even something related to their health. Like, you never know. And to have this kind of idea that someone else is better than you solely because they eat different than you is not a good mindset to have, nor is it something that really logically makes sense. Kind of like all about finding balance. At least that's what it's been like for me. So yeah, also you deserve to be happy. So if something's not making you happy, you have a right to take initiative. You have the authority to change that, or change your thoughts, change your behaviors, and just do what makes you happy. I don't know if you can see me really well because like the sun's kind of like blaring, but I'm probably going to be heading back soon, probably in like the next 10 minutes, because I do have to run a couple errands. I have to go to the grocery store, and then I also have to ship something out because I sold something. So yeah, on a random note, my Depop account got deleted yesterday. I'm frustrated that it got deleted, but at the same time I'm taking it as a sign that all the things I had listed that have been up there for like months and haven't sold, like, it's a sign from the universe to just donate them to someone who could use them right now instead of waiting for someone to buy them. Even energetically just sitting in my closet, it's like the past version of you is just sitting in there and you don't want them in there anymore. So I was gonna make something for dinner, but listening to the Sea Moss Girlies podcast, I am really inclined and inspired to eat my leftovers, because I made a soup the other day, which I'll include the recipe in here because I filmed it, because I thought I was making a video that other day and didn't end up happening because I've been trying to film What I Eat in a Week, and it just hasn't been happening because, one, I keep forgetting to film it, and two, like,
I feel like you guys would get really tired of seeing me eat like coconut yogurt almost like every day, or like having the same salad 2 days in a row, and I don't know, I'd get really bored watching myself do it. So we're doing this video instead, and I will include the recipe to the soup that I'm gonna have for dinner, but it's just the one pot lentil soup. You've seen me make it before, and I love it so much, especially if you take the time to make your own vegetable broth. Chef's kiss, amazing. I'll probably have that with some bread and butter, you know me. We'll see how this goes.
Nostalgia coming through, where it's just me and you. We think of everything in blue.
Okay, so right now it is around almost 8 o'clock, and I had my dinner, and then after my dinner I did some of my lecture. So I just watched my marketing lecture for today and took some notes, and now that that's over, I'm going to just chill the rest of the night and watch some of the originals. I finished watching Vampire Diaries like a week or two ago. I'm also made some chocolate, peanut butter, and dates, which are chef's kiss. Put on some of the Hue gems, which if you're interested in getting them, I highly suggest you do. I do have a discount code in the description box of the video. You're trying to go make yourself some dates with chocolate and peanut butter. Okay, so it is around 11 o'clock, I think, and I'm getting ready to go to bed now. Well, actually, I'm waiting for my clothes to dry, and then I'm gonna go to bed. In the meantime, I am gonna be reading. So this is the book I'm currently reading. It's A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab, and it's actually the second book in the A Darker Shade of Magic series that she wrote, and so far I'm really liking it. I am moving a bit slow because I was doing midterms, so I didn't really have time to chillax and read, but now that midterms are over and I feel like I pretty much have the rest of the week off, I don't really have many things to do other than a couple of assignments, so I'm definitely going to be reading. I'm going to be oscillating between that and going to the pool, which is really nice. I'm so glad I'm going to be able to do that. I was actually really hesitant to read this at first because I am a very heated romance person, and this book doesn't have, at least so far, doesn't have a lot of like lust and romance and that kind of spice. It's very different, but it's a good different in my opinion. I really like V.E. Schwab as an author and how she goes into a lot of character building and world building. Like, she's really good, in my opinion, at doing that. Next goal is to finish the Red Queen series. I recently ordered the last 2 books in the series and they're sitting on my shelf now. Hopefully I'll be able to finish them soon, because I started that series when I was in 8th grade, and it's crazy that it's 5 years later and I still haven't finished it. So, well, that set aside, I literally watched one episode of the originals, and then my sister called me and we chatted for like 2 hours or like an hour and a half, just talking about life, I guess, in school, and yeah, it's a mess, but, or it's not a mess, it'll all work itself out in the end. I think I've just been struggling to determine whether or not I want to do business as a major. I feel like my whole college mindset is just get in and get out, mainly because I feel like there's so many things I want to do that I feel like sometimes college gets in the way of that, and I feel like it's very privileged of me to even say that, because I know there's some people that would give anything to have a college education, and I'm very grateful I had the opportunity to get a college education, and I just really want to make sure I'm getting the most out of it, because I don't want to feel like I went to college and I wasted it, if that makes any sense. The stress lately has been dealing with the pressure of feeling like I need to have the perfect college education in my eyes, and have an education that guarantees that I'll have an occupation that pays well and will keep me and my future family well off. And I feel like a lot of us face that pressure sometimes, especially when we're young adults and growing up and going to college and feeling like the whole world is on your shoulders. I guess a big lesson I've been practicing is just surrendering and letting go of the unknown and not letting it hold so much pressure over you. When you let that pressure consume you, you're giving power to something that hasn't even happened yet or might not even be real. So yeah, I just kind of went on a tangent, so sorry about that. I'll just kind of end the video here. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, that's perfectly fine, just give it a thumbs down. But know that I'm sending all of you guys so much love and good vibes. You guys know this already, but yeah, just know that I love you and I see you and you are enough just as you are. And I feel like today has just been kind of like a mindset of you are in charge of cultivating your reality. You can achieve anything your heart desires if you are willing to put in the effort and if you're willing to continue to cultivate and foster the idea and the belief that you are worthy always, because that is so true always through anything. You are worthy of love, you are worthy of abundance, you are worthy of living a life that lets you feel that and lets you feel loved and safe, and that you can be happy and joyful. And I hope that, oh, I have a stain on that already? No. It was really depressing. Yeah, I have a stain on my jacket that I literally just bought. But, okay, I won't complain. But, yeah, just know that I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you had a great day wherever you are in the world. And yeah, again, know I'm sending so much love and positive vibes your way, and thank you again for being here, because I appreciate you guys so much, and I just want you to know that I'm grateful for you and you have a place here. So if anyone wants to see the stain on my jacket, that's what it is. Right, where is it? Oh, it's right there. No. And here I was, I thought I was doing such a good job at keeping it clean. Apparently not, but okay, I'm gonna read. And this lighting's really weird, but I'm gonna read now, and yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video.